So Call of Duty Modern Warfare now it's gonna be Modern Warfare 4 pretty much. Just I've seen trial and everything, and that game looks great. And I'm really excited to see Call of Duty really go back to their roots. From first, it's my favorite series of all of them, like Modern Warfare. I like Modern Warfare better than Black Ops, but of course that's my opinion. I know a lot of people like Black Ops, and of course Black Ops is amazing. But my favorite is Modern Warfare, and that is more to like where in the area I pretty much like when it came to games. It's a lot, of course, with weapons and stuff, and pretty much the area I like to play in the games. Uh, so yeah, but that's for sure that's one thing. So it really looked interesting. I've heard a lot of stuff about how the game is gonna be a lot of your choices, what you're doing, and I love. I remember Black Ops 2. I just loved. I think that was the best story they had of all of them, or the best game when it came to story because it has so much value to play through the game again. So if you can do those choices, and I really want to take and if I can do that, have been the best thing if they do, and they really show that they made this game good. And of course, this game gonna be a lot of impactful, like what's going on. They're gonna be really realistic about it. Bullets go through walls. Good. You can lean through. That's amazing. That's one thing I really love when a game does that. You can lean at the seat side, and that's amazing. That's a good feature. It's more tactical. And yeah, hopefully they will get more weapons, more or getting more weapons, like more German weapons, like HK416 and those stuff. I really want to see those weapons because I remember in Call of Duty they didn't have HK416. Like, what? That gun is like really. But I think that gun was really new to the market or something, so that's probably why it wasn't there. But at least I want to see more guns today in the like what they are there. But yeah, at least those stuff. So, but from that, as long as the story is good, impactful, they continue. Do not censor damn shit because fucking Ing said it or any other game journalist too, because Ings are bunch of pussies that that literally review games kind of poorly many times. I really get mad at them because of like it was one German's like said that like if the game gonna be like this, he doesn't want to play it because it's too realistic, pretty much. Of course, there are a certain way the game can be realistic, too much realistic, and I mean it is understandable. Like getting that is unnecessary. But if they're gonna make this game realistic and stuff like show the war, I really want to show them what's going on there, like how horrible the war is, how tragic it is. It's not like war. Oh yeah, it's black and white. Shoot the bad guy. It's gonna really show how it is. It's not only affecting your soldier, but it's gonna affect the civilians. Like they need to show that. And they're gonna take and show when you play as this girl. They're gonna see that take away the family and what's gonna happen. And I heard they have a dialogue. I heard they're gonna take away. It's rumors, but they're gonna take away is because it's too much. I think that a soldier says that to take women and children. The general, the soldier of the leader, they really likes the young one, and that's of course to rape them pretty much. And that thing is really impactful, and that really happens. That happened before, back in World War II, and well, it happened because what's really happening is when soldiers doing something, right? They follow rules, but it's gonna happen if the war happening a long time. Soldiers feel like, oh yeah, they kind of reward us to do this. It's like in World War II when it happened, when it was in the end of Germany, like before Hitler pretty much killed himself. It was when Russian was attacking, and I think Britain was bombing over. So pretty much they were taking over, and what the Russian soldiers did, they pretty much raped the civilian women there. And that happened because they feel like, oh, we're rewarded, right? They're bad, they're German, right? They didn't think that, oh yeah, they're a civilian. They just, oh yeah, I kind of have been rewarded for that stuff. That's what I deserve. So that's pretty much happened, and yes, there happen a lot of rape now in war. There are a lot of the Arabic countries, and that's really sad. There are a lot of getting married away when at 12 years and stuff. That's illegal. Some countries even 14 you're adult, and then you can pretty much marry away, and then yeah, it's just insane and disgusting, and but that's how the world is. I mean, I'm super happy that that at least those countries here in Europe and more in America, they're illegal. You need to be 18 to be confirmed adult. But from that, at least, so and then it happens, and in war it happened. They take over the rape, and sadly, young getting affected. That. So yeah, and the reason why they're probably gonna put in this game is to show like why this girl is gonna be a freedom fighter, pretty much. And it will show, it will make sense because she sees how horrible this is, and she will fight for this because her family is taken away. See what happened with her people around there; they're getting affected, so they really want to do stuff like attacking. And yeah, and it also makes sense. So I really hope they don't censor that crap because journalists and other stuff that say this, oh, this is too realistic, this is bad, this is not good. Remember, like back in 2009 when we had Modern Warfare 2, like no Russian. Yeah, they even said, oh, this is bad, this effect, and just give a fuck about this journalism because they are not playing this fucking game. They're just saying it's bad because they can pat themselves on the back and they think this is realistic when it's just a game. It really like pretty much a video game is a movie where you pretty much are living more into it. You're doing pretty much what they're doing. Like you're doing more the decisions. You're more in the game, like living in the game than watching a movie. So definitely that's what it is. So I really hope they're not censoring a goddamn thing. So I heard also they said they are not gonna censor anything because there was rumors and stuff. But I don't know. I just hope Infinite War doesn't take and censor because now we need those games out. Um, I'm gonna come back to Days Gone, what they did, and really they had really balls to do in this game. But yeah, at least in that game they had balls. Like what Call of Duty? Why was Call of Duty really good back in the day? It's because they had balls. What they did, like no Russian, that takes a lot to be really tough to have that stuff in the game. Like to get so much criticized. Look at GT5, how much criticized it gets. What happened when no one cared? Nothing. We just moved on and no one cared about that. You can fuck a prostitute like that. That it is, and then you can kill them later. But yeah, what happened when people didn't react to this stuff? Nothing happened. So it's pretty much if they just continue, they probably will get criticized, but just forget them. Don't even listen to them. Just make a good story. Just do what you do. Of course, don't take anything in for just like making unnecessary stuff in the game just for making it there. Like, I mean, it really needs to fit with the story. So just make a good story. Do what make the story good and what it made the story need to make sense. So put that for making it sense. It's so important. So I really want to do that, but don't do that. Like don't remove stuff and don't make stuff just for making them. They're being there, like like just putting, oh yeah, rape those there for just because raping, right? They need to have, and if it will make sense if they have like a reason why she's a freedom fighter. So at least doing that. Just make sure they make like, and again, they said they want to make this game realistic as much as what's going to happen in real world and what really happens when war is getting out and how much it affects. So it will affect, and that's pretty realistic. It happened there. It happened back in the day, and it still happened today. So it's realistic and those stuff. So yeah, I really hope they gonna make a good game because I'm waiting. I've been waiting for so long for playing a good Call of Duty game. I have not played a really good or a really bought any good Call of Duty game since Black Ops 2, I think. No, that was way later I bought it, but I think it was Modern Warfare 3. That was the last one I bought. But that was the last one, and I really hope they're gonna make it since they are gonna play it again. So yeah, it's gonna sound good. Really excited to see the story. It's gonna be good. So yeah. So Days Gone had an update yesterday, I think. Well, at least when I updated it was 1.11. and there was more bug fixes, and there were like they get like a new type of difficulty you got, and that was like survivor or something. So when you have like two new trophies, and that was by completing the game on the it's gonna be the hardest difficulty. Plus, you need to take a horde in 60 seconds. So that was two new trophies. There's still I found when I played through here. I found like in this I found it in the area one area where there was like freakers stuck on the ground. Uh, but it didn't do too much. I mean, you can just go back and like go to another area and come back again and probably fix that. But at least that's what I noticed, and but it didn't change. At least I didn't see too much bugs. I didn't see too much problem was when it came to graphic stuff. Like everything loaded in fine. But again, I gotta play through the game one more time on the difficulty and see if I find any of those. Pretty much any of those bugs or yeah, pretty much bugs in the game when I play it through one more time. So yeah, then I will report more how the game is. But yeah, the story is super amazing. I love it. It was good. It felt really right, and I really enjoy the characters, how they develop. Like they really showed what the world will look by, and I just found out like a super interesting stuff with Nero. I just get my mind. I was mind blown, and when I said like when I found out, like I said, "What the fuck?" And the main character said the same thing. I was just so shocked, like what happened. So yeah, it really surprised me. I hope they will have future DLC in this game. I really want to buy buy a DLC for this game. Please, just make the DLC for this game. I really want to play through it. So yeah, this game is good. Of course, it wasn't the greatest when it came to out with the bugs and stuff, but it seems like they fixed more. And yeah, I mean, I will at least give it a 8 out of 10 for if you take with the bugs and stuff. I would say it's 8 out of 10. But when it came to the story and stuff, it's more like 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. So yeah, it's really nice. It fits. It talks about a lot of story, and when I played through this game, it didn't feel repetitive for me. I really enjoyed. It's probably because I really want to see more further. I really want to help the camp and stuff. And yeah, there were repetitive stuff. I will agree, and that's that. But at least for me, when I play through it, felt really nice. It's more character. Probably could have more different models on when you save people to not have the same all the time. Like when you save them from the bandits, at least they could do that. I agree on that definitely, and definitely probably be different voice actors too, not only the same when it came to rescue. But if they could do that, then I think the game could be better. But from that, at least I enjoy to play. It's fun to take hordes out. You feel much stronger and stronger when you play through the game. And when I played yesterday, I haven't played this game in a month. Then I took it down and I played. I really just felt it was fun to play again. Ride the bike, it's full upgraded, and complete everything. Try to get trophies. Trophies super easy to get into this game, and I'm thankful because when you're done trophies, it feels really complete this game. And when you're done stuff, so yeah, find out everything in the game, and it's interesting. At least it's interesting. The lore is interesting. The explain is really nice. So yeah, the game is good. And good characters are really interesting. I really love them to play them. Even bad people, I really enjoy to play them. So yeah, you should definitely check it out. Like I will compare this game to like you have like what was it, Red Dead Redemption, the feeling of open area to do hunt. That was one thing. Then you had The Last of Us, the feeling of crafting stuff, like on the move, like The Last of Us had. And it had a feeling of Mad Max, where you upgrade your bike, pretty much getting it better, and stronger and more durable, less fuel to fill up fuel. And then you had like, and of course your character to have perks to get it better like fighting, shooting, those stuff. And then you had like World War Z type of style, a little bit World War Z, like have the horde. pretty much coming towards you, and that felt great. So pretty much 4 games in once. Really, really enjoyed it. So yeah, amazing, good game. Love that. Even a month after coming back, and it was nice to come back. So I really, really want to play through the game again since it's a new update and stuff. Uh, but yeah, so that is pretty much it. So yeah, so at least Call of Duty or Infinity Ward just make this game good. And yeah, pretty much it. So I'll just say, just don't listen to the journalists because they say it's, not good. This is too much, too much realistic, bullcrap. Like pretty much what they say back, what pretty much media said in 2009 about. Uh, about Modern Warfare 2, and again you see just GTA 5, all the crap it gets. Just they are not playing the game. It's pretty much gamers who play the game, not those people. So yeah, and of course if you don't like this stuff, so why the fuck do you even play Call of Duty? That's another thing, right? If you don't like gore, you don't like realistic. What's happening in the world? Well, don't play Call of Duty. That's the game not for you. So yeah, it's not for pussies, literally. That's what I'm saying. But further from that, I will not drag this more out than it needs. Exciting for that one. If you haven't played Days Gone and you really want to see if the game is still worth to play it, yeah, definitely better now. More bugs are fixed, and this is great to play now. Definitely play out the game. You will love this. It's really interesting, and so yeah. But thank you, and hopefully I will see you next time. Yeah, bye.